This is a video about how I want Aggramar done. Because north is not what typically we think of as up for this fight, we're going to use clock positions. So we enter at 6 o'clock, and then the moon will be at 12 o'clock. We are going to kill the ads clockwise, starting at the skull. And that is a little different than I've seen a lot of groups do it. But, and correct me if I'm mistaken, the large ads with their 15-yard radius of ad empowering seem to be more on the 12 o'clock side of the room, so I feel that gripping this one in is a worse idea than gripping this one in. So when the ads spawn, the tanks can pull them just a tiny bit out, not very much at all, just enough that they don't empower the skull. And then we'll assign a tank. This will be the 10 o'clock and the 2 o'clock ad, which is fine. These markers will be on the ground. The skull is the one we will bring in first. So that should be duct ripped in immediately if we have a DK. The X will use one of our worst forms of CC on because that one can mostly just walk in and, it needs to be slowed a little bit, but not a lot. It will arrive second. And then the way I would like to do it, barring an emergency situation, is that, like, for example, even if the yellow star gets broken and kind of works halfway in, I want to push it back and I want to stick to the order. So it would be skull, X, square, moon, purple diamond, yellow star. And if I scream something in voice chat, do it. But I really do want to try to stick in order so everyone knows exactly what's happening. Now these icons will all be the ones on the floor, but I'm also going to use the ones above the player heads and the mob heads. So if I mark one with the skull, it means we've screwed up and we need to kill it immediately so that it doesn't go in, like we're out of CCs, we don't trust it. So that would be to DPS it. If I mark one with green, it means we need to get it to Aggramar. Our debuff has fallen off. We need to get it into him as ASAP. So any ads with the green triangle above their head, you'd need to get in immediately. If I put the orange circle above an ad, it means that we want to break its CC. We want it to start coming in a little bit, and but we're not ready yet. We still have the debuff, but we want to make sure it's not on the edge of the room so we can get, so that when we are ready, it's something that we can just typhoon or slightly move Aggramar to get in. Again, these are the icons above the heads of the ads. These are the ones on the floor.